We used to live in Champaign before. Used to run stores and convenience stores and a couple restaurants. So my dad always wanted to open a JJ Fish and Chicken. So finally, like, we all like sold everything we had and came up to Decatur and opened this up. I love doing this type of work. And
we moved here in August. We have one daughter, and she is in preschool, where we got familiar with the DMCOC and the Head Start program, Anna Waters. My child learned so much. They teach her so much. They've allowed us to be able to work and feel comfortable in a new area, environment. We get to go to a lot of outreach things with the Head Start program. They tell us about food banks. They tell us about employment opportunities. They tell us about outreach opportunities in the community, weatherization, if we need anything with our homes. So that really, really helps us. Right now, what I would like to do is just to keep her engaged in learning in all capacities throughout the summer, keep her engaged with the community. During this time, my daughter was going to school. I was able to finish my degree. So this program really helped me give that kind of free time so that I can go to the library, do work. I'm taking online classes at Eastern Illinois, and I'm also taking a few on campus. Seeing my husband work so hard just kind of drives me to want to excel in any area that I'm working in, whether it's at home or being in the community. When she's here with us, she sees how hard he works. She wants to sweep, she wants to mop, she wants to take an order if she can. So she learns numbers. She'll just hear us counting. She wants to learn. She wants to do what her parents does.
This is something for me because school I wasn't really that good in school, like school smart. This right here is like perfect for me. I would want her to go to college and get a career and do whatever she wanted to do.
We just want to keep moving up. We don't want to stop. You know, we use those resources. We use what's there for us, and we just want to grow economically. We want to gain financial independence, and we just been working hard. We won't stop.
I came into USA in 1986. I lived around Chicago for 13 years. I moved to Effingham, Illinois in 2000 because the factory I was working in Chicago closed the door. After the couple of years that I moved to Effingham, I lost my job. I had my financial situation was a little bit down, so somebody sent to me to go to CFS they help me for pay the electric bill. My voice is the blessing that God sent to me. Since 2004, I started care, I said Giovanni. In 2009, I started care. The two little boys was close to me. I call my boys, but really it's my grandkids. Sandy, the lady that working in the CFS, and Susan, they help me with Julius' homework, English homework. I Daniel too. When I don't understand how to explain about pronouns, nouns, or verbs, everything about grammar in English. So Sandy and Susan help me for my boys, making good progress in the school. They help me when they had making my income tax. So I went over there to the person working there, help me to how fill out my income tax. Also, they help me to the class for buy the house. They are everything happy to help you to learn English. See somebody coming to me, say, Miriam, help me for translation. I'm so happy to do it. I appreciate everything the person that working for CFS doing for me and for my family.
So it was 2004 I came over to this country. I left Philippines and it's been like 13 years I've been here, but it's so wonderful. We've been blessed with 4 children. I went to Center Street Middle School to have my oldest daughter for kindergarten round-up registration. And then there was Cheryl from Head Start. She asked me, hey, have you heard about Head Start? Anything, everything that relates to my children, I am very in for that. That helps them.
When the kids got started, it was pretty impressive. I mean, it helped them a lot in that, and they have tended to excel in school because of it, I think.
They always help you to prepare your kids ahead of everything, like school requirements, and make sure the kid is ready to be in school, like kindergarten especially, because the program is basically from birth to pre-K. There's a lot of support.
I grew up in the place where we live, and my dad built it up from a small frame farmhouse. And but anyway, it needed a number of repairs that I was not able to cover. And so Waddy came in, and they did approximately $18,000 of repairs to the place. And it really changed things there. The LIHEAP program was able to cover utility costs. It pulled us out of some pretty dire straits.
And also, like food pantry, had that food pantry every Tuesday. We used to come that one while I was stay-at-home mom. And then there's, like I said, there's so many programs that Waddy offers to the community. It's just a matter of people needs to check it out.
Yeah, I can't say anything bad about Waddy. They're a good bunch.
Got laid off. It was a little bit of hardship.
During his layoff, you know, it placed us at a risk to be able to qualify for a lot of these benefits. LIHEAP program, it helped with our power bill, helped pay some of the power bill, like it paid a portion of it, and then we was responsible for the other one. With the rentalization program, they came and they put in like new windows, doors, and insulation, just helped better insulate our house.
I knew my house needed it. It was times where you can feel the cold air coming through the windows and stuff. A lot of things I learned from the weatherization program that I didn't know being a young parent, so it helped out a lot.
Me and my husband just having our kids, you know, they was our motivation that we have to do it for our kids and just keep on pressing. My oldest one back there, that's Takavion. He is 17, and then my daughter Dejamia, she's 16, and then my baby is Nathaniel, he's 14. When I began to have children, I just really wanted to instill the importance of education in them at a young age, so that's why I enrolled them into the home-based program. It kind of like gave them a jump start on, you know, preparing for school.
Like when I was like 6th and 7th grade, Talent Search, we went on like a lot of trips to like Eastern, Illinois State, basically just to, you know, check out the college and the campus.
It's like we would go to, after school, we would go to this class for like 30 minutes. We would get some papers, fill it out about our future and what we want to be. And
it did really help me to like choose my career, which is a child psychologist. So I'm very thankful for that.
So my educational journey started off when I was in high school and I became pregnant with my oldest son. Dropped out of school and went and got my GED. And then the year after that, I obtained my CNA and I worked a little bit here and there. But my dream was always to become a nurse, even when I was a child. That's what I always knew I wanted to go to school for. CSBG, it gave me like a $500 scholarship, which helped pay for tuition. So now, January this year, 2017, I'm back at DAC pursuing my RN degree, and I graduated from that in December of 2017. So it's been a long, hard journey, a lot of long nights.
Yeah, it was rough. It was times where sometimes I had to work too, and then come home and take care of the house responsibilities a lot.
Yeah, our whole family, like, it's not just me, you know, doing this. Our whole family is sacrificing. But, you know, it was worth it. Because Community Action has allowed me to receive my certificate for LPN. I'm gonna get there one day. A LPN. Now I'm working with them as a nurse consultant to kind of like help the program out.
I like to see everybody keep pushing forward, keep supporting my wife and her school, and us working together as a family to make sure our kids are raised up. And then from there, hopefully when they're out the door, we can travel the world.
When Jennifer Craig first connected with DuPage County Community Services, DPCS, in November of 2012, she was in a vulnerable situation. She was unemployed, residing in a substandard housing environment with her 4 children, and was in the process of separating from an abusive marriage. She had recently lost her job at a gas station where she had worked for 14 years and was seeking services that would provide support in the form of guidance and resources in her goal to regain employment, credit, housing, and transportation stability. Jennifer has persevered despite numerous financial difficulties and personal struggles, which include the loss of her mother in 2015. Jennifer's personal resolve and career motivation resulted in advancement with her employer. Her willingness to work nights, weekends, holidays, double shifts, and even travel to different company locations earned her recognition amongst her managers. Because of her excellence in customer service, Jennifer was effective in increasing sales for her company, resulting in her promotion to a sales associate. In her 3.5 years with her current employer, she has been promoted 4 times. She is the only employee to achieve such an honorable success in such a short period of time. In June 2016, Jennifer was promoted to a general manager, earning a wage which allows her to manage her monthly expenses while maintaining a savings account. She oversees the operation of a mid-size hotel in Schaumburg, Illinois, and supervises 20 employees. Her employer has recognized her for reducing spending, raising occupancy, and increasing the company's revenue. She is gaining work experience that enhances her job marketability and opportunities for career advancement. Lua Travis enrolled in financial coaching through the Mid-Central Community Action MCCA Next Step program in March 2014. Within the first 6 months of participating in the Next Step program, Lua was able to increase her overall credit score by 19 points. Lua has also received a debt reduction match incentive through MCCA for paying down $500 of her debt in 2015. By the end of that year, Lua started to experience a surplus in her spending plan, and her savings continued to increase. As Lua's financial success continued to thrive, an owner of a local business that she worked for approached her with a proposal to purchase the business. Lua and her financial coach at MCCA began discussing the offer and what it would entail. After conducting extensive research and seeking legal advice for her new endeavor, Lua accepted the offer and became a business owner. This business has been a mainstay of the community for years. Lua's contribution as business owner is a much-needed asset to the community.